My name is Jimmy.
What's up, you guys? Jimmy here, back with you with another review for The Flash. And this is episode 20, titled The Trap. Now, as we saw at the end of last week's episode, now Caitlin, Cisco, and Barry all have an idea of who Harrison Wells truly is, which they saw that newspaper from the future, from 2024, that we've seen throughout the show ever since the very first episode. But then they try to kind of tap into Cisco's memories of that alternate timeline to recreate those events, to make Harrison Wells confess to killing Barry's mom, because that's the only way that they're going to be able to get his father out of prison. But not only that, in this episode, we do see some flashbacks when Barry was still in a coma. Kind of like, I don't know, I guess some truths to it, I guess you could say. Like, we could see that Joe has never trusted Wells. It seemed like Iris, if Barry had not been in a coma, I think Barry and Iris could have been there, and even saw some stuff for between Thong, technically, and Barry. Just saying, but also in that trap, it got turned on them because Wells knew about it all the time. He's been monitoring all of them. I guess to believe that they're being so secretive just to fail. Which I guess that makes sense. They mess around while you know everything that they're going to do and plant everything you want them to see or not to see. So, kind of smart. But one thing that kind of puzzles me on this episode is that the flashback between Thong and Barry when he's in a coma. He says that there will be a reckoning and that none is forgiven. So this whole entire thing, has the feud between Barry and the Reverse Flash been all about revenge? It kind of makes me wonder, what did Barry do in the future that would make Thong have nothing but hatred for him? So, yeah, but that is pretty much all of the episode, without getting way too many into details. But I have to say, very exciting episode, because we only have 3 more episodes, so it's kind of leading up to the finale, which we've already kind of have an idea of what's going to happen. But definitely looking forward to these final 3 episodes, because this show has been so freaking amazing, and finally been our introduction to superpowered people in the, I guess, this TV DC universe. Because ever since season 2, I'm like, no excuse not to have superpowered people now. No more excuses. So I've been loving how this show has been, and I'm just so freaking excited for next week's episode, because we finally get to see Grodd full on in an episode, which, if you've been following my reviews, I have been so looking forward to seeing Grodd in the show since we saw his very first tease. I mean, this is probably the second episode that I've been so looking forward to. First was the deal with Mark Hamill as returning as the Trickster, and then there's Grodd, which, my prediction still stays out there that Grodd to become a main villain for a future season. I mean, he's been teased so much, it kind of would make sense. Like how in Smallville there would be times where they teased at who's coming next. Like at the end of the 9th season, they like teased Darkseid. And at the end of I think it was like at the end of season 8, they teased the next thing to come. So just so freaking excited for this episode. But that's pretty much it on my thoughts on the episode. Let me know yours down in the comments below. And also, in recent news, there is a big rumor. So don't go on fully believing it, but we could pray for this. There's a rumor going around that Superman will be appearing in this season 2 of The Flash, and that it's rumored to be reprised by none other than Tom Welling. Which, when I heard this, I'm like, this would be so great, because there's such a big fan base for Smallville. I mean, seriously. When that show went off the air, when that show ended, a lot of people were like, what do I do now? So, if the rumor turns out to be true, that would be a great thing. And it would make sense, considering that they've already done little, homage to the original Flash TV series. With John Wesley Shipp, with Mark Hamill coming back for the episode, and there's some scientist, I forget her name, she's also from the original series. So, I say that would be another good thing. And it would be a chance for people to finally see him in the full suit, instead of being teased only to give us half a suit. Barely half a suit. So, but let me know your thoughts on both of those things, and you can check out my review for Arrow tomorrow night. And you can check out my other reviews, like later on tonight for Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and all the other great reviews. And remember, Free Comic Book Day this Saturday. And as always, my name is Jimmy, and until next time, bye.